Welcome to Diablo 4 Sins of the Horadrim. I am Sammy. This is Sammy. You are Sammy. We are all Sammy! Alright, so we have done a few things and almost none of them were related to the season. So what I did last week when we started the season was I just cleared out waypoints and strongholds. I haven't done a lot with dungeons. I haven't done a lot with side quests. I have done a few, but mostly they're just ones that have just kind of been in the area that I was playing around in. And I'm pretty sure I'm full now. No, I've got space for 2 more. So maybe we'll keep collecting them. But what I was thinking we should do is go back to Brianna and finish up the season quest. Because when I look at the progress for it, I am ready to finish it. So taking a look at this. Okay, so this one is still locked. These final ones are still locked. There are 3 chapters that we have not been able to do, but I've only done like chapter 1, and I'm pretty sure I'm ready to do chapter 2. So I think that's what we are going to do, is just do as much of this as we can. Maybe I've already done it and I'm going to chapter 3. And we'll see how far we get. And if we finish all of that, then I think I will look for, what are they called? The aspects for the Necro minion leveling guide that I'm following. It only wants 3 aspects, legendary aspects, and I think all of them can be found in a dungeon. So we just have to go and collect them, and that'll be fun. But for now, let's talk to Brianna. Have you found a way to purge Astaroth's blood from the relics?
Not yet, but Donan's notes are helping. There were few things he loved more than the sound of his own pen scratching parchment. 'Tweren't him that fashioned the Wayfinder, but a fellow named Elias. It turns out, Donan was asked to destroy the thing. Lucky for us, he didn't. Keep looking around. As long as you have its powers, you should be able to access the other blood relics.
Okay. Well, that'll be good, because then I might be able to actually get some of these powers that the build I'm following recommends, because I haven't really been paying attention to any of that so far. How did you know Donan?
What druid of our college didn't know him? During the days of Ash, he haunted Tur Dulra's halls like a tick latched onto a hound's hindquarters. Always saw him huddling and whispering with Erida and the Fane.
Interesting. Okay, so use a nightmare sigil to find a strong room and then retrieve a blood relic from a stronghold. So, let's take a look at, what are you? Oh, it's an escalation sigil, so that's one of those new things that I haven't checked out yet. This has a strong room. I don't love Stormbane's Wrath, but we at least have one. That's also one. That might be the one I do. Okay, so I think, looking at all of these, I think I would rather deal with the speedy guys and see what that does. And we've never completed this before, so we are unlocking an aspect. I just don't know if that aspect is actually for me, or if it's going to be for another class entirely.
No fears, dear. He'll be up to the task.
Okay. I'm also kind of remembering how to play a little bit. My minions will do most of the work. There we go, got everybody up. I think I'm gonna put my hand on the right wall. Ow. Good. So I'm fairly powerful. Maybe it's time to make the switch to a higher difficulty, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know, like, sometimes these guys are able to do a lot of damage. Okay. Good. All right. Now, of course, I saw where, like, that guy is, and there's probably another one inside there, so I think I'm just gonna head in. I'm just gonna get in there just for a minute, then we'll go back to putting our hand along the right wall and doing it that way. Excellent. That was neat. I like watching shields go flying. I think that's my power. But I don't know. Excellent. I'll admit I wasn't really paying close attention, so I'm glad that that worked out. Okay, we'll head back this way and then, you know, continue what we were doing. Get him! Get him! Let's hit him with one of those. There we go. Good. Okay. I have no idea how well I'm gonna do in the strong room. I seem to be doing all right with, you know, getting these kills, but at the same time, I'm not always getting them as fast as I think I should be. Good. Tee-hee-hee. I like sending off my golem every once in a while. His active ability does a lot of damage, and I'm pretty sure the blood version of the golem also is like vampiric, and it takes the health away from my enemies. I could be wrong. I've been wrong once or twice in my life. Okay, it's only one more area left. I really should not come back for that ring, and yet I did. Ugh. I think I am going to upgrade some of these. I have not had a real opportunity to take a look at what I've got and look at, you know, adding gems and all of that other stuff. Because I usually focus on that with the in-game version of the build. Thank you, Rahir. Good. Okay, that was everybody. I mean, we're already at level 40, so I may not have time to do the rest of the build guide for this leveling build. I might end up looking ahead to my in-game build, because I think I'm going to go with the Blood Wave Necromancer. It's apparently been the most powerful one for the past 3 seasons. I've never tried it out. I want to try it out. I want to give it a shot. I want to see what it's like. There we go. Come on. Good. Get him. Okay. I thought I had found the Horadrim horde. Apparently I hadn't. So let's just keep looking for it. I don't like it when they walk right on the traps. This is just like when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. My party has zero respect. Okay, let's figure this out. I still don't quite understand the Horadric strong rooms. That's partly my fault for not really paying attention. I think it's like the Undercity. You just kill things and hope that the timer doesn't run out. So far, the timer has always run out on me. I think the highest I have gotten is a rank 3 in rewards. Come on, let me through. There we go. Okay, yep. Let's do the artifact pillar. Start killing things. Okay. Alright, timer hasn't started yet. But let's take a look at these. One of them is blue. Evade cooldown goes up. But get 25% more. I guess I'm going to go with the rare one. I still don't fully understand these. I've not really been paying attention. I guess for 10 seconds, I'm going to get 25% more attunement, which doesn't seem great, but at the same time, like, maybe I'll actually get a higher rank at the end of all of this. Okay. Got portals open. Excellent.
This is what you asked for.
Let's keep moving. Feel like I gotta keep these things activated. Because we're past rank 1. Be dope to get all the way up to rank 6. I don't think that's gonna happen. Send them. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Good job, Variana. Keep doing what you do. Gonna try to get up to the one that's flashing and just trust my minions to do what they're supposed to do. Oh no! What does it mean if it's blocked off? I've got 20 seconds left. I think we made it. Now we made it to 3. So that seems to be the highest that I've ever done. I wish there were a way to increase the time. And maybe, I don't know, maybe, I don't know anything. Maybe I'll just get so good at killing things that I won't need an increase in time. Okay. All right, there's the blood relic.
Gift to sanctuary, ever-burning seeds of destruction, sown in its most fertile soils, until doom locked it all away.
Okay. So I think I have to take that back to the pedestal in town. I think. Okay, I'm looking for these. Yeah, that's fine. It's an improvement. We gotta go for it. What else do we have? All right, nothing else. Nothing else is worth it. We're gonna keep our hand on the right wall. We gotta finish the dungeon because we gotta get our rewards. Okay. Come on, give it to me! Sometimes the ultimate doesn't fire off, and so I kind of look like an idiot while I'm just hitting the button over and over again. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there is a specific thing I need to do in order to fire it off, but that doesn't seem right. Alright, we've made it to level 41. Little by little. We are approaching level 60. Oh no, I dropped the music box. I hope I can pick it up. Let's see. There it is. There it is. I was a little bit nervous. Okay. Got our music box. Fight the dudes. And then have our fun with the final boss. There's not going to be a traditional boss in this fight. It's just going to be a bunch of waves of enemies. But we will get a few elites coming in. And that's cool. Let's try to keep an eye on our health. There we go. Okay, and then one last fight just for good measure. Okay. That worked out. Any others? Yes. No! Alright, let me take a look at the screen without my face for a minute. So don't panic. We're gonna go collect that. What are you? Thorns is interesting, but I don't know if I'm using Decompose. So I think I'm gonna skip that. And I've got better boots equipped currently, but this might be an improvement on the amulet, so we'll go with that. We're going to leave one of these behind, and it's going to be the blues. Okay. I will give you my face again, and we are going to level up one last time. It's been a while since I've leveled up, so I don't remember. I don't remember what we were working on. Let me see. This is Corpse and Macabre, and it looks like I need that. Okay. I don't remember what I was working on. But now they want me to have the corpse explosion again. Do they? I guess they do. No, that's corpse tendrils. Okay, let me see. There we are. I am caught up now. So, down here on the other corpse and macabre skills, we were doing no active abilities because we wanted to do Reaper's Pursuit, Terror, and Gloom. And all of those need to get to 3. So let's go ahead and get this one to 3. Then we're going to do Terror, which is this one. And finally Gloom. And then we'll have one more ability that we need to level up. Let me just make sure that I got this one. Yes. Okay, I am caught up. I know what we're doing. I don't know. When we are finished with the actual season quest, I might do just leveling offline and then stick to the season journey for the stream. But for now, let's head back to Karagar. Everything's getting destroyed. Everything is getting melted down.
What do you need?
Excellent. Okay. I'm just curious. Now that we're starting to collect some of these legendary aspects, I'm just gonna see if this one is available. These 3. There's only 3 for this build, but I'm curious. So we'll start with the helmet. And we're looking for the aspect of disobedience. And it looks like we do not have it. Then we're going to look at the amulet and a ring. And we want aspect of reanimation. It's not looking good. Okay, we have not picked up that one either. Let's do a ring. This one wants aspect of the damned. Okay, I have not picked up any of them. That's fine. That's fine. We kind of knew that would be the case. I'm not feeling overpowered by my enemies yet.
Good. You're back.
I am. Astaroth told me he planted his blood across Sanctuary.
I remember those days. Sunless, ashen days. Back then, I had just lost my sister, you see. Brega. She had a voice like Sparrow's song. And a wit sharp as a dagger. And a husband like a stubborn goat. Donan was her man. That's how I knew him. Sorry I didn't face up sooner. We 3 were close once, but I distanced myself when I couldn't dissuade him from sticking Astaroth under his keep. But they're dead, and what's done is done. Only one way forwards. Hone your strength, and I'll keep working on the blood.
Okie dokie.
Another house in Kira got empty.
So we've got a new power.
Left west,
I'm going to go ahead and unlock that.
Shepherd.
And let's take a look at these. We've got corrosive vapor. It looks like the powers that I am looking for are disintegrate. I'm going to make my face disappear. Don't panic. So we want disintegrate, which we don't have yet. And then on our infusion power, that's this one in the middle, we want thunderous particle, which we have. Then we want reactive ooze, shifting powder, and bottled wind. And I don't think I have any of those. Let's see. So these are the infusions. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. These ones are the ones that only go into that top middle. These ones are the only ones that can get assigned to an ability, and you can only have one. All of these are for the last 3. And so they want me to have stuff that I do not have. Like this will be one of them. And I don't know how to get it. Completing Horadrim strong rooms. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that for a while, trying to get all of my powers. I just got to get used to it. Got to get used to the fact that I'm going to be in there for a bit. All right, where'd she go? Anything in here? No, we are ready for number 4. Have you made any progress with the blood? Oh, wait, I'm going to give her a chance to make progress. Let's have a little fiction for a moment and make our way over here.
Better than starting from nothing.
Okay. Whoops. Have you made any progress with the blood now?
Aye. We have the beginnings of a plan. This is Davish, a good friend of mine.
She tells me you're the one who felled Astaroth. I owe you a drink. Or 3.
We'll need to consult the other druids. Get them on board. In the meantime, keep looking for other blood relics.
Okay. So we gotta do another one. Which, you know, fine, whatever. That's one. I think, let me see. Okay. I think that I am gonna go through and start marking the ones I don't like as junk. Just so I don't have to, like, a lot of these I don't know about. So I'm like, I don't know what that is. But things like Stormbane's Wrath or Drifting Shade or Blood Blisters, I don't like those. I just don't find them particularly fun, and so I'd rather not even see them. The rest of them I'm willing to deal with, because some of them I don't know what they are. I want to see what that is. Others of them I have used before, and they're fine. Okay. So we need another Horadrim stronghold. Let me see something really fast. I don't think I have them, but it would be cool. We're looking for Halls of the Damned in Kyrgyzstan. Hold on, I gotta see what that was. Okay. Okay, don't have either of those. Skosglin. We want Alderwood. And I've only got the one. Oh, right. And then finally, Older's Cave in Kyrgyzstan. We've got it! And it's a Horadrim strong room. Excellent. Okay. So I can get one of my aspects equipped to a piece of equipment, and that is cool. Okay. We're going to do the best we can. Ooh, someone reminded me of this, and I should just do it. We should take our potions to make sure we've got potions going. Let me take a quick look at everything I've got. Do we have Simgar? We've got Sim. Gar. Haha! This is rad. Everything seems to be coming together suddenly. Now, at some point, I should go and see if I've got Yak's Qua. Let me see. Yaks, I have. Qua. I also have. Okay. I'm going to put those in here. There we go. So I've got part of my build completed. And then I can start adding sockets and get the rest of the gems in there as needed. But I might skip out on that. I'm kind of excited by the fact that I was able to put in some rune words. That's pretty cool. Okay. Good. Get 'em, guys. Come on. Okay, good. All right, so that little flashing on me, I think that's telling me how to get to the Horadrim whatever. Okay, there's one of the barricades they want me destroying. But I am going to go this way. Never mind, it was just a short dead end. I don't always make smart decisions. That's not what you come here for. Excellent. Okay. Let me in. I want my powers. Come on. There we go. I guess you gotta hit it 3 times. Okay. Let's get them. Okay. I think it would be better to attract additional ambushes. I just don't fully understand. So I might be doing these wrong, and I'll have to look it up eventually. It's my fault. I went a whole week without really paying attention to the season. And now here we are, fully in it, and I'm like, what am I doing here? Okay. Good. Let's get up here. It's flashing at me, so I'm gonna go after it. Alright, I've got a couple more flashing at me. Dang. When they survive, that always kind of sucks. Let me get this guy. Good. Grab you. I don't think I'm doing as well as last time. Yeah. I know time is about to run out. I'm doing my best! Okay. Come on. Alright, we didn't do as well. We did about the same in terms of rewards, we just didn't do any better in terms of, like, progress. Dang it. Freaking agony over here, making my life hard. Get her. There we go. Excellent.
You put down Mephisto's dog, as you did my amalgam. Ah, how cruel.
Oh.
I wondered where the beast was. There is some other wretched thing guarding my cell. Mephisto imprisoned me, you see. A just reward for my betrayal.
Was that it? Okay. Sometimes he just talks.
You welcome Elsewood.
Okay. Let me make sure everything is looking golden. So we've got Disintegrate, which is what we wanted, but we don't have the rest of the abilities that we're looking for, and that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so I see that little diamond on the screen. That tells me where barricade number 2 out of 3 is going to be. So I'm kind of going away from it to try to get a few more kills. Try to get a little bit stronger before we move on to the next part of this story, the seasonal quest. Get 'em. Good. I might be heading towards an event, and I don't know if I'm going to do said event. I guess it really just depends on what the event is. Yep. Okay. I mean, this is a long way to go for nothing. But there we are. We went all the way there. Ooh, okay. Yes to that. Ugh. No to it. Screw it. Yes to it. And then... let's do this one. And we'll do it. Okay. Onwards we go. I remember the real reason I was in there. It was because I wanted to come here and get that one. So now, we are at 3 out of 3 on that. Now it's tempting to want to leave the dungeon because the seasonal quest says, hey, you're done, but we want the aspect that's in here. That's the real reason we are here. If you only knew of the love that I found, it's hard to keep my soul on the ground. You're a fool. What we got there? Fine. It's fine. Alright, so Disintegrate is an easy, or not easy, it's an interesting one. It appears to lay down that little orb that's up there, and then wherever I walk creates this laser in between us. And so if I can set it down and then run around and like lure people inside of it, I can probably hurt them. But I want to be involved! I want to be a part of things! Alright, go get them. Come on, baby. Get them. Take them out. Don't let them get us. Okay. Doing okay. I keep forgetting the thing I want to do, which is improve my attack speed and get some more experience. Oh, okay. Alright, we gotta slay all of the enemies. Slay them, queen. Good. Good. If there's an event, I'm probably going to skip it. Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm doing enough damage. I'm doing pretty good at staying on my feet and staying alive, but it does sometimes feel like few people are getting some pretty good cheap shots on me. Get them. Maybe we can aggro them and get them chasing us. Alright. Got to the end. Okay. Gotta watch out for when they try to freeze the floor or do any of the things that I'm really bad at paying attention to. That is a bannable offense right there. Okay. All right. Still making our way through, trying to find those last 13 dudes. Oh, thank you, Blazin'. I will do that. Start with the hydrate, then we'll get the posture check. And I am doing okay. I'm just about to die. Might as well let my dudes do their work. Good work, everybody. We all survived that equally well. Oh, man. Gotta love those early shifts. I'm sorry about what you were going through yesterday. I'm glad to hear that you were doing better and alive. And as far as I go, you know, I'm okay. I'm still here. I'm alive. That's what I say. I think everything is fine for destruction. But yeah, still alive. Still doing the best I can. Gonna grab my towel for when it starts getting hot in the place. And yeah. Okay, that one's gone. I don't think any of those were the ones I was looking for. I want aspect of the damned.
Masterful work.
You know, doing what we gotta do. Every day, doing our best to keep surviving. Them's the rules. Them's what we gotta do. And, you know, always hoping that, I guess that I'll win the lottery that I'm not playing. You know, because I'm not actually playing a lottery, except the lottery of real life. And trying to survive it. Yep. Just hope that you get lucky one day. Expect it to never happen, but just imagine occasionally how cool it would be if it did happen. That's where my head is at. Oh, man. And for me, if I actually wanted to play the for real lottery, I would have to drive to a different state. Thank you, Noble Moose, for the follow. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're having a good time. What was I looking for? Aspect of disobedience. Yeah, so I haven't picked that one up either. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know if I can. Oops. Whoops. Looks like I can. Okay. They had... I gotta look it up again because I don't remember. Yaxqua. Yaxqua. I mean, you can always add me. There should be a link in the About section. But let me take a look really fast. We want Yaxqua. Good job, Blazin. I was like, wow, that was incredible. My Steam bot is so intelligent. And then I realized I wrote that. It's not intelligent. I'm clever. So clever that I forget how clever I am sometimes.
Excellent.
Oh, it's a little embarrassing, but it's funny. Okay. We were going to do terror and then gloom. Have you figured out how to get rid of the blood?
Astaroth's not the only bleeder who's dropped his rotten shite in our land. You remember Nerfane? His cursed blood still chokes the moors. Ever since you've been purifying that blood, bit by bit.
I don't even know what a Sammy moment is.
We think she can help us.
I don't have a brand.
The druids will call on her in our ritual. We'll need Horadrim's help, though, as the blood is still bound to their relics.
Okay.
That'll be you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I'm technically a Horadrim now.
Respects to the spirits of the wood. Light a candle. Tidy the space, whatever feels right.
Okay. So we're finally doing something other than the same thing that we've been doing, where we're going after nightmare dungeons. That is true. I am Sammy. Always. Yeah, I think I'll go to Under the Goose Fat Inn. No, I'm the one losing his mind. I do have Sammy moments. I just like to pretend that I don't know what you're talking about, that I'm a perfect and wonderful person who never gets confused or says dumb things. Not I. Me? Okay, we might run into baddies. We might do it intentionally. Alright, I was just curious if there was anything in there. Turns out there is not. That's fine. I don't need there to be things in all of the spots that I look. Okay, we're looking for a shrine. The Shrine of Sacrifice. Rite of Sacrifice. Here, ailing beasts are put to the merciful knife in a sacrifice of blood. Gratitude is offered for their lives, each one a thread in nature's great weave. Okay, let's follow the wolf spirit. Since the wolf spirit has given me a direction to follow on my mini-map, I'm not actually going to follow it. Because I am not a good listener. Alright, we're still riding. Maybe we found it? Yeah, like if I know where to go, why follow? Like my family does the same thing. They'll give me the address, I'll put it in my GPS, and they'll be like, "All right, follow me." And I'll be like, "Why? You've already told me how to get there. I don't need to follow you." Following you would be a further distraction at this point. That's how I feel about the wolf spirit. Okay, we got through all of that. Man, they're taking me on a tour of Karagar. And I don't know if I'm missing any side quests that I could have done along the way. I haven't been paying that close attention. But I have a vague idea of where we are. Whoops. Alright. I bet he is leading us to a dungeon! Nope, he's leading me to the right of resolve. Good night, Blazin. Have a good evening. I hope you sleep well, and I hope you you have a restful, non-tummy aching sleep, as it were. All right, let's hear about the rite of resolve. A sacred site desecrated. It must be cleansed of the foul corruption that poisons it. So there. Alright, well there goes the wolf. I guess I'm not actually going to cleanse anything. You know, usually when they say I have to cleanse something, that means I have to cleanse something, but not here! Nope! Around here, they're like, you have to cleanse it. Go away. Okay. Found the wolf. Let's go ahead and take out all of these dudes. All right. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing any chats. Sometimes the stream bot just goes crazy and I miss what other people say. So if I missed your message, you can let me know. And if I missed that message, you can let me know then too. It will eventually work, I promise you. Get 'em. All right, the rite of reflection. This is a place of introspection to cultivate inner strength and resolve. Here, candles are lit to see the way forward. Okay. Where are you going, Mr. Wolf? Oh, he disappeared. Not that it matters. He gave me the GPS coordinates. So we'll do it again. Ugh! I'm getting stuck. Come on, horse. You got this. Okay. He's likely... Well, maybe he's leading me to another ritual, but I assume that eventually they're going to want me to go inside of a dungeon. I found it! The Oaken Cavern. That is where we go next. Okay. Let's inspect the statues of the Blood Eater. If you see me bobbing my head and you're sitting there thinking, I kind of want to listen to what he's listening to, then check out this jam. Blazin tried the link, I think last week, and it said you had to have a premium subscription in order to use it. But if you have a premium subscription, you can listen with me, and then you won't think I'm crazy for bobbing my head. Okay, Statue of the Blood Eater. Okie dokie. I thought I would have to read some more. Apparently, it's just, this.
To find the roots of little Turdolra, watered once again with my life blood.
That is interesting.
Take me from this place. The druids can grow their little trees, but I'll be back to raise it all down again, whether it's in 1 year or 100 hence.
All right, so it's interesting that you have to complete this stronghold in order to complete this particular seasonal quest mission. I like that idea. I think that's a very good idea. I don't know why I'm leaving the dungeon. I'm going back to Karagar, so let's just go ahead and zip right back there. All right, so we still have everything we want there, and we still don't have any new powers in the Arcana side. And I'm not sure... I guess we just have to continue the season quest.
Those blood relics really suck the joy out of the air, eh?
Now I thought that nope, I picked up a reliquary. I remember now. We're at 10. I can do an 8. Okay. That might be worth it. I was thinking about this for a while, and I think I do want the upgraded version. I think that fits with my minion build. Kind of looks like a minion of its own. The wolf spirit led me to a blood relic at Turdolra.
No. Really? Donan had a blood relic at Turdolra and he didn't tell us.
The Fane and Erida probably knew before they went spitting mad.
Okay, we did not level up, but we did get a new power. And now she wants me to speak with her in Tirmare, which might be another thing? I'm so descriptive. Another stronghold, maybe? All right, let me see. Okay, the priority quest didn't exist. Well, it's the seasonal quest. And it's right next to my portal, or the waypoint, so let's just zip over there. Go back to Tirmare. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to this person. I never can figure out how to get inside of this place. Okay, there we go. I found the entrance. You're sure this will work?
I'm never sure. Sure now means disappointed later. Or worse. But this is our best shot. So let's go in with chins up, eh? And we'll parry the punches as they come.
Where is everyone?
The druids gather near the scar where Astaroth was first sealed. Come, we'll go together.
It sounds fun! It sounds like we'll have a good time. Alright, hopefully she is ready to ride. She is.
Horrid things. They reek like Astaroth.
We can ignore them, just ride through them. If they knock us off our horses, I will fight them.
More meat for the worms.
There we go. See? I told you I could take them all out. Okay. Excellent. Always happy for another level. Awesome! I always, well, not always, but I've always seen, every time I have seen this area, I've always been like, I wonder what they're going to do with this, because it seems like a whole lot of nothing space over here that you could do something with. There might have been like a story mission in the campaign in this area, but I don't remember it. And so now let's see what they have cooked up for the season. I'm here to help.
Be on your best behavior. They're not keen to share a ritual with an outsider.
All right. There they all are, looking cool. I'm ready to aid in the ritual.
Good. Activate the Wayfinder, and I'll get us started. We call upon Luthred, Eater of Evils, New Maker of Lands, Sefathal Bog Clec Brew.
Okay. Let's activate all of these cleansing incense. What do they want me to do? Oh, there we go. Offering to Luthred. Luthred. Aha!
What's this? You bring forth a beast bearing the cursed blood from which my amalgam was molded. Was this wise?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh no! My wolf spirit has died and turned to evil.
Damn you, Astaroth!
Alright, well everybody else left their pedestals, I think.
You foul wretch!
No, they did not. Okay. There goes one. There goes the other. I'm going to be the last one to leave. I want to make sure they all leave. Okay. Everybody left. We're safe. I mean, that was a cool looking little lava cave. I liked it. Is everything all right over here?
Does it look all right to you?
Looks normal.
Made a demon's plaything. Oh yes, things are wonderful.
Briona.
I'm sorry. I can't talk right now. I'm going back to Kerrigar.
Sorry about that. It's not you. She just needs time. Find us in Kerrigar, yeah?
All right, I will do that. I'll give you guys a chance to run away from me. So let's go ahead and go here. We're going to grab Terror for another rank. And then it's off this way. Okay. I mean, there's not a lot, so I don't feel like I need to go in and get everything melted down, but at the same time, don't need to hold on to it. I'm also thinking it's time. Let's try Expert. The worst that could happen is I have to switch it back down to hard, but I think that I am now ready for Expert.
Hey, want one of those drinks I owe you?
Okay, speak with Davish. Davish, where's Brianna?
Off on her own, again. Ugh. It's all or nothing with her. One bump in the road, and she flips the whole carriage. But this? It's over the line, isn't it? This Wayfinder stuff. I mean, demon blood. She ran off for the Horadrim vault, wherever the hell it is. Ugh. Why tell me? I'm only her best friend. Tell her
Aww.
to come back. Please?
I will. I'm sorry, Davish. That sounded a little sad. Okay, the Horadrim vault is all the way down there. Okay, I know where it is. I know what we're doing. I know where we're going. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, we've got space for 2 quests, and I don't want to try to do any of them. I am a little curious about the season journey, but I kind of wanted to do as much of this season quest as they would allow me to. Whoops. Okay. This door is locked, which is strange. It's strange that any of this has to be rediscovered. I guess technically
Davish sent you, didn't he?
he's never been here.
Spirit bastard.
Okay. Brianna, what are you doing here?
First things first, I'm sorry. I lost my temper. Said some vile things to you. 'Tweren't fair. I was ashamed, see? 'Cause I tried to help and innocents got hurt. Same as Donan. Same as his order. I wasn't wrong to criticise him, but I was a fool not to empathise. We fought for the same thing in the end. Peace. All that said, I may have found an answer in Elias's notes. To send something back to hell, you need to summon something first. But like needs like. So, to send back Astaroth's blood, we'd need to summon Astaroth.
Oh, weird.
Only that's spitting lunacy, isn't it? Not even Horadrim would risk that.
I was sitting here thinking I would need the blood of a different demon. I'm kind of leaning towards well, let's do it, whatever. We risked worse in hell. Let's do it.
Oh, I know. It was Donan who paid the price then. But it worked. You stopped Lilith's trail of carnage across our world. I'm ready to pay that price too. That's if I can even figure out how to summon Astaroth in the first place. Elias's notes here are incomplete. Could you look around?
Okay, let's go search a Horadrim vault. The sheets are covered in crossed out lines, each one beginning with a sentence that reads something like, "My dearest Yoren, I must confess, Astaroth's essence lives on." It seems Donan never finished the letter. Oh, that's it? Okay. Guess we can see what else is in here. There's the other one. It is very interesting that they have locked some of the doors. Whoops! Got a little carried away. Got thinking nothing can hurt me. And then I found the thing that could hurt me. A collection of maps of Kejistan's deserts. The patterns and currents of its sandstorms are noted in Elias's hand. On one page, an empty spot on the map is circled. You recognize it as the location of his palace. So far, we haven't found anything new, really. So we're still looking for one last clue. Oh, I bet it's up here. Whoops. Okay. Tome stuffed with notes. When you flip through the pages, dozens of loose notes peek out. While the book details old Horadric funerary rites, the stray additions concern a more dangerous topic: demon summoning. This must have been one way Elias disguised his forbidden research. Alright, well, that last one seemed to be the one that we were looking for. Alright, let's get away from all these spike traps on the floor. Get back to Brianna. There's nothing here, but Elias had a palace near Tarsarak.
Then that's where we'll go. While I prepare for the journey, see if you can find another blood relic.
Ah, fine.
Wayfinders pointing to one at the seaside descent near Kedbardu. Retrieve it before demons are set loose in the city.
Alright, well, I do not have a need to go do much else. What do they want? Okay, just use a nightmare sigil. I thought they wanted me to go to a specific place, but it sounds as though they just want me to use one in general. Just use one. You will have done it. Okay. Now, Skosglin had something that I might actually want. Alderwood. So neither of those. Okay. So Halls of the Damned in Kyrgyzstan. Don't have it. Alright, well that was fine. You know, whatever. We looked it up. I think I'm going to go for this guy. It's a Horadrim thing. That's all they wanted me to do. So let's go ahead and do it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be done. Ugh. All right. I didn't realize that I was missing a potion. That kind of surprises me. There we go. Got it. Got him. Oh boy. I gotta work on my elemental resistances because poison hurts a lot. Come on. Get these poison dudes. Good job. Good. Come on, launch it. So we are going to finish this nightmare dungeon, obviously, because we gotta. We want to get... Like, if we're going to start it, we might as well finish it. But this is the real reason we are in here. We want to get inside these portals and go try to do a good job in this Horadrim portal. 1, 2. I did it in 2. Usually I have to hit it in 3. And then it lets me in. Hey! Gaming Mike's channel is here. It is good to have you. It's my good times playlist, you know. I just shuffle that bad boy and let it take me on a journey. Okay. Let's take a look at everything. Exactly! It's not going to be a mystery every time. Additional ambushes plus 2 swiftness plus 5 swiftness. I think I'm going to go with the plus 5. Can I do another one? I could do 2. I didn't realize I could do 2. I probably should have done a different one, but whatever. Wow. It's a lot of baddies. Okay. All the baddies are gone. That's all we needed. Okay. So I'm heading towards this one. Again, I don't fully know what I'm doing this season. I don't fully understand what this is. But I'm trying. I'm trying. I got to tier 1. We'll get a reward out of this. Okay. I don't love the fact that a bunch of dudes just showed up. Okay. They are gone. I am going to kind of ignore everybody. I've got less than 30 seconds, and I think I want to do the altars? I don't know. Okay. Let's do another one. Come on, baby. Excellent. Little by little, we're completing stuff. Oh, crap. All right, all right, all right. Come on, let's get her. Dang it. Where'd she go? Come on. Come. Oh, no! I don't know if that means I failed the entire... Nope, the strong room is still going. Ugh. Thought I was strong enough, but apparently I'm not. Okay, please get him. Take him out. He's very powerful. He can hurt me. I need all of you. Good. Let's get our guys back up. Come on, baby. Gotta stay standing. There we go.
Your druid friend is eager to summon me, to kill me. I heard it, the edge in her voice.
That's exactly what she wants.
Mephisto's will. Would it be possible if it were anyone else calling on me? He would keep me trapped here.
No other people I'd rather break bread with.
All right, before I go on, let me get terror all the way. Next, we're going to do gloom. I don't know if I'm doing a lot of stuff with darkness abilities, but at least they're into it, and that's fine. Okay. We're looking for a howling maw. Because again, we are completing these things. There he is. Like, I don't have to go through and find everything in this nightmare dungeon, but I at least want to complete it, get the rewards. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and get moving. We can ignore all of that flashing because we have collected everything we need. But what we want is what's down here. Okay. Take him out! Take him out! They got poison! Poison hurts me! There's one. I think we got them all. We are trying to travel to the Feasting Cavern. I imagine that's just going to be the boss room. Good. Okay. Let's keep going, keep hitting. Oh man, every time I up the difficulty, I always forget that I'm not as powerful as I was on the previous difficulty. That's kind of the whole jam. But hopefully the rest of my party can get a little bit stronger. My minions! I need them to be doing a lot bigger damage. They're not going to stick around when we go over to the Blood Wave in-game build, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I think we're there.
You hear it? The howling. The hideous howling. I no longer know whether that horrific sound is in the air or in my head.
It's always in your head.
My mind will not be still since I've come to this place.
Okay.
I have disappeared. Taken down to the earth by something never to be seen again. Is that the fate awaiting me?
Oh, I think... I'm not sure if this is true. I need to look it up. But there was a game for this month's PlayStation Plus that is a game that I own. And I thought it was Diablo, but I could be wrong. Let me take a look once I have cleared out some space. Let me take a quick look. July PS Plus. Yes, Diablo 4. It does not include Vessel of Hatred, so you do have to pay for the upgrade if you want the Spiritborn class. But, you know, if you've been wanting to check it out, see what it's like, and you've got PlayStation Plus, it's free. You might as well download it, check it out. I usually recommend playing your first campaign without a guide, without a build guide or anything. Just kind of get a feel for what the game does. You probably won't do very well, but you'll get through the campaign. And then if you're willing to look at a guide after that, you'll see how powerful these characters can be with the right math. Alright, we gotta slay all of our enemies. Come on, baby. Get them. I am gonna need to return to Karagar and repair at some point. I forgot that I died in this dungeon. Come on, let's get them. All of our guys against one of their guys. We can do it. Okay. That looks good. Down to our last baker's dozen. Our last dozen. Sweet, and there's another resplendent chest right next to me. That's very dope. Alright. We got that. We can grab that. Now, looking at everything, I usually look for the two-handed, but I do want scythes with this particular build. This ring might be worth it here. This amulet is definitely worth it. What else do we have? Nothing. Nothing else that's worth it. We can head back to town, melt everything down, move our stuff about, and all that other cool stuff that we do.
What's still got some good in it?
Alright, none of those are what I'm looking for. That's fine. It's fine. Now, we want Yak's Qua. Oh, they aren't where I thought they would be at all. They're all the way down here. All right, let's go get them.
We leave nothing standing.
Summoning Astaroth? Are you mad?
I'm out of options. He takes and takes and takes.
All right, Davish, what do you got to say? What are you upset about? Or is it Davish? This is the only way to purge Astaroth's blood.
Not you too. What if he gets out and sets all of Sanctuary ablaze?
They've killed him before, they'll kill him again. This is our only shot, Davish. Come with us. Fight with us.
How many times have I defended you in front of the elders? What are they gonna say? This isn't you, Briona.
This had damn well better work.
I agree. All right, on our horses, let's get riding. This is the season where we go back and check out things from the campaign. Go to regions that you explored in the campaign and do them again. That's me being a butt. I'm fine with going to these regions again. There's nothing in the end game that brings us back. You don't have to talk to all of them. Like, we can just ride past them. Dang it.
Elias picked a hell of a place to hide his palace.
Indeed. And we were doing fine until someone knocked us off our horses. Good. Yeah, I'll let them all explode on their own. But I will use my artillery shrine.
What is this?
Alright, well, I probably want to stay outside here and take out dudes because this item that I picked up is now taking up a quest spot. And I'm pretty sure that no matter what, I have to come in here and kill all of these red dots. Let's get in there, get killing things. Okay, we got that. I see a bunch of dots up there, so I can go up and collect any that I left behind. But I might as well take out this big blob of dots. Dang it! Man, things got real bad real fast. And again! Good. Holy crap. Everybody was just tearing me apart.
It is done.
Good. Oh gosh. Alright, back at Elias's castle, his lair.
Empty and rotting in the wilderness.
Come on, let's take him out.
Left the order, but he kept their love of modern secrets. Let's find what we came for and get out of this hellhole.
Amen, sister. This place kinda sucks. Of course, part of the reason that it sucks is because I'm not as powerful as I think I am. Okay, search for Elias's notes. Now, in the campaign, this was a mostly straightforward dungeon. It'll be interesting if they changed anything for the seasonal campaign. Heavy tome. Notes for demon summoning rituals. The book is worn and tattered, but the handwriting is unmistakably Elias's. I found what we needed.
We're really doing this, aren't we? I'll not risk another innocent soul for it, though. We'll do it in the wilds. Far away from Scosglen. From anything. I'll make ready the ritual.
Yay! Yay! We finally got to a part where I can't just keep barreling forward. So, let's go ahead and collect those. How are you looking? You're fine. We'll get some gloom. Alright, what do I have? Nothing really. We did get a two-handed sword. I'm not going... See, the issue is it is a better sword, and it's still two-handed. I don't know why I want two-handed. It's just not a scythe, and there might be some kind of bonus for the weapons that I'm using, and I just don't know enough. So we're gonna use it just because we gotta. Okay, so they want us doing more nightmare dungeons in order to gain Horadrim knowledge. That will unlock the next step in our season quest. But of course, before we do any of that, I want to look for a, some of the stuff that we need to do for the season journey. We got aspect of reanimation. That is dope. Okay. We are going to put Kimgar here. Now, we go to this guy. That is imprinted, so we don't need anything there. But here was where we were doing the aspect of reanimation, I believe. Let me triple check, because it's expensive this early in the game to be doing this stuff. So yeah, aspect of reanimation in the amulet. There it is. That's so dope. I don't think we have the one for the helmet yet. That is aspect of disobedience, but we could run to Kyrgyzstan and find it. Yeah, let's make that what we do. And then we'll do all of our nightmare dungeons that we need to. But first, Kyrgyzstan. I always forget which one is which. Kyrgyzstan. Right? What are you saying? Yes, Halls of the Damned in Kyrgyzstan. That's this region. Ha! I know what I'm doing. Hakan, Conclave, Deserted. Abandoned. Halls of the Damned. There we are. Bow, bow, wow, wow. Okay. Let's boogie. Bow, wow, wow, wow. I don't want anybody knocking me off my high horse, so I gotta be careful. But there we go. So we only have to get to the end and take it out. Obviously, I have to do whatever they want me to do to complete the dungeon, but that will give me the last aspect that I need for this leveling build. And then we might want to look for the aspects for our in-game build that we're going to do. But that's kind of a low priority. All right. Oh man, I went right inside the bomb. I was scared. I was scared. Get out of there. Good. Damn it. Okay. Now we're doing fine.
Help! I beg you!
No, I'm sorry. I'm in a rush. I'm trying to get to the idols of the overseers. All right. Is there going to be one up here? I hope so. Come on, get that poison, dude. Thank you. Like, my minions are not as powerful as I need them to be. But, you know, they're very powerful in earlier difficulties when I'm too strong. But here, I'm just like, hit harder. I guess I am also lacking in my potion. Good. All right. Okay, so it looks like both of the overseers, the idols, are going to be here in the portal realm. No, why do you guys keep doing that? I can barely help myself. I almost accidentally spoke to him. I'm fine with the events later. It's just early on in the season, the events end up insulting me because I'm not able to complete them. And they usually say something about it. They're like, oh, I guess you're not much of a hero after all, you big loser. And then I'm like, I don't even like you. Why did I try to help you? All right, let's take it out. There it goes. Get him, baby. Dang it. Dang it. There. Sorry. You should just go the way that I just went. Like, follow me, and then you can get out. I don't know why you gotta stand in that spot. There we go.
That's a prime cut, eh? It's a fight you want.
It is a fight I want. How did she know? Okay. So we're looking for the last statue. It's likely in, well, it's definitely in this portal. So we might as well just head on over there, get it taken care of. I just hope it's not another long walk. I mean, now that they're making me go through these psychos, it is a little bit harder. I forget what those suicide bombers are called. They're like psychos or something along those lines.
Over here! Help!
Lunatics. They are lunatics. All right, we got to get to that shaman. Excellent. Good work, my minions. I mean, we're over halfway there to level 47. I think it's level 47. Come on! If they're gonna keep fighting me, then I'll fight them. It's only when they appear behind me that I'm like, I don't need to fight them. But if they're gonna appear in front of me, then, you know, might as well. Might as well reward their dedication. Woo! Not great at floor is lava, but I got away from that one. Excellent. We gotta watch the health, because these guys don't seem to have any respect for my health. I couldn't tell you why, but for some reason they've decided they're just gonna hurt me. Okay, good. I watch the clock tick tock. A little bit too close to that trap. Whoops. Come on, Gollum, get him. Thank you. Sweet. Okay, that ended up being faster than I thought it would be. I thought I'd have to go through the whole process. Woo! Come on, get out of there. Good. I mean, he put up a pretty good fight. all things considered. He almost got me a couple of times. So I don't want to pretend that that was an easy fight. Because it definitely was not. So that should give me the helmet ability that I want, which is the aspect of disobedience. So we'll just melt everything down and take care of that. Which item has it? Aspect of disobedience is increasing armor for 4 seconds. Let's see. So that is one of them. And that's the other one. But it looks like the pants could have a new aspect applied to them. And should...
Wonders of Sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you?
Give me... I'm just kind of looking at some of these and thinking what might be the best thing. That might be the best one. Just, you know, for now. Okay, and then taking a look at the jeweler. I don't think I want to socket anything. Because it's expensive, and I'm going to melt all of these down. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with doing this. So, we want... topaz. We want 1, 2, 3. Then we want 2 diamonds and a skull. And we'll do these 2. Nope, 1. And I just realized I should not have crafted the skull that I did. So we'll just get rid of the skull. Now, forgive me, I'm going to make my face disappear because I need to be able to see what I am doing. So we're going to do that. Head over here. Give me, and gimme. Okay. That gives me a little bit of wiggle room that should make me a little bit stronger for what we are dealing with. If there's anything I might do, I'm just going to do a little research really fast.
Magic in all things. Let me show you.
Oh, this is one I've got to find. So the aspect of hardened bones is going to be one that I've got to just find. That sucks. I hate the ones where I have to just find them. So I've got to just be lucky. The cursed aura is another one that I've just got to be lucky. Same with the aspect of ultimate shadow. Aspect of the embalmer, which I thought I saw. All right. Well, the point is, I won't be able to use a lot of this stuff until I just find and get lucky and collect the things I need. All right. Well, that was all I needed to know. So let's go ahead and have a world boss because, you know, they're going to drop a bunch of really good equipment. Usually at the highest level that they can drop. So I might as well head over there and get them for this difficulty level. Ah! I'm getting stuck on the environment! Who is it? Avarice. Okay, let me take a quick gander at this. So, we want to acquire Arcana spells by completing strong rooms. We have collected 1. So, yeah, it's just a matter of doing it and trying to figure out how to get these Arcana spells to drop. But we'll do that after we get done here. I mean, we need to do the strong rooms anyway because that's where we get the real points, the real reputation for the sins of Horadrim. The Horadric knowledge. Chameleon. So we've still got about 2 minutes left before this thing drops. All right, so we're doing fine on our potion, so I don't need to get a new one of those. We're fine on our abilities, although it should be noted that when we hit the next level, not the next level, when we get to like level 50, we're going to have a pretty major change in our build and all of our abilities that we're using. And that'll be exciting when we get there. Okay. So I think we've got 5 levels to go before we have a pretty major switch up with our build. Oh no! He's gonna come out while my eyeball's itching. That's how he's gonna beat me. He's gonna cheat. All right, here we go. Ow! That was unfair. You're supposed to hit the dudes who are far away, not us close to you. There we go. That's the ability I wanted him using. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Dang it! Keep walking right into the lava. Dang it! Come on, get out of the lava. Dang it!
You want blood spilled and
There.
bones broken. Variana's your girl.
I got very lucky by not getting hit by that last attack. Okay, let's keep an eye out for another time of that. Dang it! I had a feeling it was coming. Thank you, Rogue! Come on.
Thanks.
Whew! I mean, it seems level appropriate if he is able to kill me. That's a good thing. It means I'm not, you know, at an easy difficulty pretending that I'm challenging myself. Okay, this time, I'm not getting blown up. Ow. Get in there.
That's a prime cut, eh?
Whoo, he is so close. Dang. I'm glad that was taken care of. Okay. Indeed.
Impressive.
Let's take a look at this. I'm not going to go with the wand,
Well done.
but I might go with that. No, I'm not. It goes down compared to what I'm rocking. This one goes up. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah. Why not? We'll just look at everything to make sure that we didn't collect a new ability. Right? Right. Okay, so we are golden. Okay, melt everything down. It's still not what I wanted. That's okay. Then we find these. Just put them inside there. And grab one of those. Okay. Yep. At this point, it is just a matter of hitting these strong rooms until I get the other powers. So, there's another one. Let's do it. And since we have not completed this one in the past, we will have to go all the way to the end. Is there anything I am missing? No. Okay. To cure some damn disease. But would you help me anyway if I was on my knees? Woo! Floor was turning to lava. And I had to get away. Never thought to let me keep it for myself. Come on, baby. Dang it. That's what I was worried about. That was even more of what I was worried about. I didn't realize that I was that close to death. Come on. Let's get as many of our armies up. I do not want to come back and have that guy, that elite, hanging around. Alright, did we get everybody? Did we actually get everybody? Okay, I think the area is safe now. Come on, let me in. But this could be disappointing, what we're about to do. I don't know what hit me, but something already took me down to almost death. So I'm gonna be doing the lean with it, and rock with it. Okay, we get to have 2 of them. I'm thinking we'll do the additional... So we'll do this guy. And then I'm thinking we'll do the additional ambushes. But I don't know why. That's the important thing to remember. The decisions I'm making are not intelligent. They are just what I see. All right. Give me that back. Let's go get this shrine. We've already hit attunement 1, so that's good. I think that means we will get the prize at the end. Slice and dice 'em, baby! Let's get 'em taken care of. Dang it. I don't think I'm gonna get to that other one. I got it. We did not do as good as last time, but that's fair. That's fair and fine because we did go up in difficulty. Holy crap, I almost died again. Alright, we did make it to 3, so never mind, we're doing fine. Everybody get up there and get fighting. No! Whew. Did I not get a spell that time? Let me take a look. I don't think I got anything out of this strong room. Okay, so I don't know how to get the Arcana abilities. It might be that I have to continue the story a bit more. Like, I got one, and I don't know why or how. Okay. We're good on our army. Don't love that guy. Guys! Well, I guess there are some cannibals around. I was sitting here thinking she was saying that about spirits and skeletons, and I was like, lady! You cannot carve up a spirit. It don't work. Get him. I shouldn't be so into the music. I need to pay attention to these people trying to kill me. But I'm having a good time. All right. It was a lucky hit. It was a lucky hit. That's all. We've still got this under control. See, those guys got nothing on me. They were just lucky that I was into the song. Okay, we're good on corpses. We don't need anyone else. But of course, if these dudes are going to try to ambush us, we gotta get them back. Alright, this guy's got Flora's lava abilities. So let's just stay away from that. Get them. Thought there were going to be more of them. Okay. We need to find the Animus carriers. And I need my skeletons to be a wee bit stronger. Haven't seen a single one of them yet. There's one. There's two! Alright, we gotta be careful. I'm gonna do the lean as I watch my health. Okay, we're still alive. Alright, we continue. This might be one of those ones where all of the Animus carriers are in like little extremity rooms that are just kind of off to the side. And then the middle of the entire place is going to be where the enemy is? We'll find out. We'll find out together. Whew.
We were prepared to face demons, fortified against the denizens of hell itself. What we found was infinitely more horrifying.
Never mind, there's the door.
The creatures we encountered, I assumed they were human at one time. But now they were like ravenous animals, hungry for flesh. Hot, steaming flesh consumed straight from the bones
They
of the
see
still
me
living.
rolling,
We fled
they
away
hate
from
it.
hungry for more.
It'd be nice if I could lure a Animus carrier to me, but no, we're going to plant our feet, relatively speaking, and fight wave after wave, and try to get the best reward that we can. Besides, you know, the Greed Shrine is fine, it gives me a bunch of gold. I'm going to be spending gold all the time, adding sockets to stuff. Alright, so we have completed this one. Okay. Excellent. All right, I feel pretty good about that, actually. I've been nervous about doing an event with this character because I'm still so, like, early days. I mean, I'm not. I'm at level 47. It's just... I don't feel like I'm really building my character until I'm in the Paragon levels, and so I've felt a little not very confident about this character, and yet I survived. Alright, where is the last guy? Where is he hiding? I think we found him. Good. That'll teach him. Whew. I thought that was treasure. That was my bad. I got a little distracted by something glowing on the ground, and I thought treasure, and it's not. Alright, there he is. I thought he had vanished for a second. I was a little nervous. But yeah, I did not get any powers from that. We're going to leave those things behind. We're not going to keep either of these. Although I might. I might have the same bad habits I have every season. I think I am. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that I have bad habits. It is my fault. So we're going to put those away. And then, whoops, looking at this. I'm not using Blood Lance, so that's the reason I'm thinking about skipping this one. But the power is greater. I lose some intelligence, but I gain some vulnerable damage. Yeah, what the heck. Alright, let me take a look. Just gotta make sure that none of these are saying that I have duplicated. Okay, good. Good. Everything is golden. Let's melt everything down. Get a quick repair. I don't think any of those were the ones I wanted either. I'm gonna say that every single time.
What colour and brilliance.
Simgar. One day I will remember what they want me grabbing. Actually, if I were actually smart, if I were really smart, I would go ahead, get that, and just start putting these away, because I don't need to have them on hand yet. All right, yeah, I still don't know how to get the Arcana spells. I think what I'm going to do... Well, I think what I'm going to do is another one of these. We're going to look for another Horadrim Strong Room and do it again and see if that does it.
don't like this place.
Is it because it's all skeletons and skeletons aren't very good for meat? I think I called it. Those look like skeletons. Because she is absolutely disgusting. So I'm trying to look at my mini-map because I want to find that Horadrim strong room, but I do not know what allows me to collect the Arcana ruins, or powers, or whatever they're called. And those are the last ones that I'm missing. I mean, I have the active ability and all the other stuff. Okay, whoops. Got a little too close. That's fine, whatever. Speeds up my cooldowns anyway. Get him. Get him, Gollum. Sometimes he goes a little bit overboard, and that's fine. That's his jam. I don't need to, like, kill them quickly. In fact, I'm kind of letting the timer run out because you don't get better rewards for lasting more waves. Unless they've changed that. But that was always my biggest complaint about these particular things, is like, you get done with the waves, they continue counting, but it doesn't seem like anything gets any better. Let's get his ass. Let's get that ballista. I hate those guys. All right. We got some big guys to deal with. Everything happened at once, but we're doing fine. That's one. We're still looking for the Horadrim strong room. It's usually been in the first half of the dungeon, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be there. So, if we go to the second half and we haven't found it, then we can backtrack and look for it. Get out of there! Come on, stop swinging. Let's make sure. Okay. Everything's looking pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do that yet. We'll put that helmet on eventually, but not right now. And I am tempted to check this last room just to see, so I don't have to backtrack. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're just checking to see if the strong room is in here. The answer was no. Get him.
Mother told me not to go.
I know that there are bad guys. I just wanted to get that really fast. The Herald of Woe.
What is this?
I don't know, but it's another quest. How are we looking on quests? 39 out of 40. Let's see. So I probably need to do a few of those. That might be an off-stream activity for me this season. Just like last season. Just doing those side quests just for my own benefit. Barely a benefit at that. I guess for my own pride. That's the real reason I do it. Nothing's gonna shake me, nothing's gonna make me change. That's the way I am, and I'll always be the same, yeah. Oh, nothing's gonna shake me, nothing's gonna make me change. That's the way I am, and I'll always be the same. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody out the door, let's go. Everybody's got a gun. 1, 2, 3, today is so easy. Just a little bit of that simplicity. Ow. Straight up, this is my favorite band. For anyone listening to the jam on the Spotify, this is my favorite band. The band is called Morphine. They were around in the 90s. The lead singer died of a heart attack on stage. And I don't know if I can think of anything more rock and roll than that. And everything that happens to them happened to them for the best. Ow. I got an action-packed extravaganza. I got a sweet haiku. I got the cash to cover the action. I got the soul for the ride. Any flag I wouldn't fly. Mountain that I couldn't climb. And I was always on my way.
That's a prime content.
It's not! These are undead! Nothing's gonna make me change. That's the way I am, and I'll always be the same. Mile high, mile high.
Carving meat.
Mile high, mile high. Okay, good. I was a little worried it was cursed. Didn't know if I could handle a cursed thing. We're still not putting on that helmet. Because we are looking for the last... Nope!
Please, help us get out of here.
Put your hand on the left wall and walk that way. Don't follow me. Of course, they're not going to listen to me. They're going to stay in this dungeon forever because I didn't help them. I make it so easy. I make it as easy as possible, and they still don't listen. All right. Got a little too close to him, but it was fine. I didn't die. Almost dead. I'm just gonna stand back here and throw stuff at him until he's dead. Alright. I only have to find 2 more blood boils. The issue is finding them. Okay, I'm fairly confident that I'm not going to run into another event. I think there's only one per thing, per dungeon. That would be pretty wild if they started adding multiple events in a dungeon. All right, let's find the last one. Get him. Get that bloodthirsty blood magus. Like, the bloodthirsty was his elite ability. That's the title that he gets. I was laughing at the fact that he is an enemy titled a blood magus, which means that any title or elite status that he gets goes before his character type. So since he was a vampiric type, they called him bloodthirsty. So he's a bloodthirsty blood magus. I wasn't being silly. I understood. I knew what it meant. It just sounded dumb. Woo! Alright, so the playlist is in love with the 90s today, which is fine. Get him! Okay. We are very close to unlocking the next part of the season story. But I never did find the stronghold, so we can't leave yet. There it is. I'm glad I remembered because I did almost leave. Okay. Let's do this thing. It's a little bit on the hot side today, so I gotta have my sweat towel handy. Let me in. Thank you. All right, we are almost full. We've got enough for 4 items. I probably should have gone back to town before coming in here, but that's okay. Yeah, give me these guys. Okay. I'm gonna take the blue one because it seems rare. Maybe I'll take that one. Okay, 25% speed pillar ritual. Don't know what that means. Take damage when near pillars. I do know what that means, but we're going to do it anyway. And then I'm thinking we will do the test of movement. Every other interacted boosting shrine will grant +3 swiftness motes. Again, don't know what it means. Gonna do it anyway. Okay, let's get everything killed. Hopefully we stay alive. Come on, baby. Okay. I'm really just aiming for the things that are nearest. But I probably should start heading up to these guys, because I think these are worth more. But these are the ones that will start hurting me. So I do need to watch my health.
Now there's a choice cut.
Cool. Let's go. I'm stuck. Okay. That's what we wanted. Get in here and hit some dudes. Please, Mr. Gollum. Get my ultimate going, which should allow me to steal health from these guys. Okay, we've got 15 seconds to try to do this one. It would be cool if I could get all the way up to 4, because I don't think I've ever done that before. It's not looking like it. Yeah. We'll see what happens after we fight the boss. Dang it, it's agony again. But we got her. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna see if she drops, or if this treasure drops any legendaries. Because I'll take that. And then I've got enough for a couple of yellows. Nope. That's the end of it. Okay. This helmet is better. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with it. That is also better. That goes away. Okay. I think I have to actually exit. I don't think I'm allowed to go through my town portal. That's okay. Everything's dealt with. Okay, so I need 2 sockets in my new helmet. So hopefully I have enough. Looks like I had enough. So we did upgrade the aspect of disobedience, and that might have been the one that I wanted. Let me take a look. Okay. We want Yak's Qua. I remembered it that time. Put that guy in there. Everything else is fine, but we will put these away. Just so they're out of my
Magic is
mind.
Good, nor evil.
You want the aspect of disobedience, which gives me more armor.
Sublime.
And then both of those are already imprinted, so let's just make sure that nothing is grayed out, because that's the other critical thing. Okay. Everything else is fine. A lot of these I'm not using. There's really only the 3 for the leveling that are important. Everything else is just kind of a bonus. As I said, I have no idea how to get these Arcana runes. I am going to take a look at this. Okay. So, that's a currency cache. And this is more Horadric files, which I guess I could be using to upgrade these Horadric abilities. But I thought that was going to be what I needed. What are you? Horadric cache? I'm really looking for anything that says Arcana, because I'm pretty sure I've already done it. Yeah. I think that was it. So I don't know what gets them to drop, but whatever. Yeah, we'll do it. But I'm not doing Bone Swarm. Whatever. I don't think either of those are what I'm looking for. Now we'll grab that and we'll melt that one down. Just early on, I don't really need to worry about this stuff. And I kind of want to have my gem fragments back. When I start crafting incense, I will need those. Okay. Let's figure out where we are going. Okay. Talking to Brianna, she's going to take us into another place. Of course, she wants to hang out where all the bad guys are. I don't know whose big idea it was to hang out outside of town. She could have hung out inside of town. Whatever. Are you sure you want to do this?
No. Yet, it must be done. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's trick, 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 trick. Here we go. Okay, this is probably going to be the last thing we do. It's also probably the end of the story. The seasonal quest line. So everything we'll be doing after that is related to the season journey. I think it's not that easy. All right, Astaroth, let's do this thing. You're a seasoned warrior, but you'll die in there. Let me face him alone.
What? No,
I faced him alone before.
I hear you. You've done this before.
Yeah.
Listen. Don't you dare go dying on me in there.
If I do, I'll just revive.
Go and kill that mucksucker dead.
Okay. Time to see if I can do this thing. I'll wait for the fiery portal to actually form before interacting with it. Ooh. Oh, there he is. I thought I was going to go down it. I'm not. All right, this appears to be like a boosted version of the campaign boss from Act 2.
Superb. That's the ferocity I remember. Hold nothing back.
Let's get him. Somehow we need to take out Astaroth before the Amalgam of Rage gets revived. There we go.
Sweet, the pain of destruction.
And we don't quit. Okay. The Dalgar Oasis. That is just his weapon floating above the ground. Okay. So I guess just leave. I thought they wanted me to do a little more travel than that, but I guess she's just right outside. Or we'll find out where she is.
Hell awaits.
Okay. Let them work on everybody else. Astaroth is dead, and his blood is gone for good.
I can feel it.
For good.
Can't sense his presence anymore. Brega would have spun songs about this day. She made merry like a madwoman, dancing and belting from the tabletop. Always did when we returned from battle. I'd like to spend some time with her and Donan at Firebreak. Join me.
If I die in this conversation, I'll be so angry.
Upside the head for what we have done here today.
Woo! I survived. And it looks as though there is one more story quest to do. Let's kill this guy so he stops hitting me. Okay. So like I said, we were going to make that the last thing that we worked on. I need to figure out how to get the Arcana abilities. So taking a look at the season journey, I am at 1 out of 3 Arcana spells. I don't know how to actually get those. The one that I got was related to the season journey, so I have no idea how to get the other 2. It sounds as though I have to go and do the Horadrim stuff. Maybe I need to get greater rewards, and so I should probably kick the difficulty down so that I can try to get as many kills as possible. I can look it up, figure it out, and we'll have an idea for tomorrow as to how we are going to do it. But then we are like one quest away from finishing the season journey, or the season quest. And then we can start on the season journey, and it'll be a good time. All right, so if you have enjoyed yourself, I hope you have, make sure to hit that follow button. We are at 90 followers. That is my cursed number, because it seems like every time I gain a new one, I also lose someone. So thank you to Noble Moose for following today. Hopefully they are still actually following. And if you would like to support the show financially, you can always hit that subscribe button. I would recommend holding off until tomorrow. But there is usually a button right above my head. If you're sitting on a Prime subscription, you might as well throw it my way. I'll take it. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You can leave a comment and I will eventually get back to it. And of course, if you're into podcasts, I've got one. It's called Potato Chip Pictures. You can find it on pretty much any podcatcher that is out there. And if it's not on yours, let me know. I'll get it added. That's just how we do around here. Last week's episode is about GoldenEye. That is up now. I am currently working on editing our episode for Tomorrow Never Dies. So make sure to be subscribed on your favorite podcatcher so that you can hear the new episode when it comes out on Friday. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening and watching and being a part of this. Goodbye.